Welcome back. We are warming up. Things are a little bit behind schedule here. Oopsies. And I'm kicking my tripod. Let's go with that. Last matchup of pool play. TCVC, Thunder Creek, taking on Prairie Fire out of Regina. Looks like Prairie Fire is going to be warming up first. All right, Thunder Creek taking the floor here for some warm-ups. Seeing some good hits out there. All right, one more minute here, and we will get things started. So this will determine if we can win this game. We'll end up first in our pool, Pool B, which would mean we would play next at 3:15. But the tournament is generally running behind, so I would probably say that's going to be at least 3:30. 2-game break, basically, after this. Curious what's going on with this game beside us here. I'm going to venture over here for a little look. See? 13-6. I think it's a set 3 here versus RVVC and Thunder Creek Thunder. A lot of game 3s today so far, which, of course, can make things run a little late, but also good to see. That means we got some even competition out here, which is always nice. Ooh, sleepy. All right, we are getting started. Set one here. Looks like Jamaica, Maya, Bryn, Macy, Callie, and Emmy. Prairie Fire will have serve. We've got Maya, Emmy, Jamaica here in the back row. Here comes the serve. Goes front row, though, to Callie. Bryn setting Macy up in the middle. Just a bit too long, out of bounds. So Prairie Fire will open up the scoring here. Here comes serve number 2. Trickles over. Oh, that one barely made it. Caught the team off guard. A couple touches on that. It's up. Going back over to left side, Maya swinging. And gets the kill. And that'll have Macy back on serve here. Thunder Creek trailing by 1. Serve is going into the back row. It's out of bounds, though. Just barely. Serve fault into the net. Thunder Creek back on the line here. Number 8, Callie Soika, looking to tie things up. Pass comes over into Bryn setting up left side. Jamaica tips this one over into some unguarded territory. Well placed tip with the left hand there. Another good serve. It's going out of bounds is where it will end up. After, of course, a couple touches. Serve was good. Serve is into the back row. Prairie Fire gets one touch on that and no more. So Thunder Creek here finding a bit of a groove. With Callie Soika back on serve. It's into the back row, middle, into the roof. Other side of the court is where that pass goes. So they'll keep cruising here, 6-3. That passes into the net, but it does come back in 2. Bryn now setting up middle. Emmy's up. What a hit from Emmy Blanchard out of middle. And that puts Callie back on the service line here, where she's been enjoying some good serves. This one takes a bit of distance off, puts it right in the middle. And that's going to be enough for Prairie Fire to time out and try and ice the server. We'll see. Checking out the court beside me here. It's a set 3 showdown between Thunder Creek Thunder and RVVC. Not sure where RVVC is from, if I'm being honest. Nice swing there from Emmy on the replay cam. Timeout wrapping up here. Both teams back on the court. Right where we left off here with Callie back on serve. Thunder Creek carrying a 5-point lead here. Serve goes just a touch long, out of bounds on the far side of the court. They lost the ball behind the bleachers here. All right, we got it back. Here comes the serve. Macy, Callie, Maya here in the back row. This one's going towards Maya. She's sets that one, but unable to get a second pass on that. So that's going to cut the lead down to 3. Missing my color commentator today. I'm sorry, you just got to deal with me. Hitting 3 over the net, comes back in 2. Macy taking first pass here. Bryn setting this one left side. Jamaica punches that one over the blockers. It's going to be nice and high. Jamaica grabbing that one right at the net. Converts that to another Thunder Creek point. And Maya back on serve. Nice serve from Maya Beisel, the ace. Ooh, that one just rolls off the hand a little awkwardly, so into the net. Oh, it's Rose Valley. That's where the RVVC is from. Rose Valley Volleyball Club. Got it. Bumping over to Jamaica, swinging. It's in. Good pass there from Bryn. And that brings Emmy back to serve here for Thunder Creek. Cruising along here, up by 5. Last game of pool play here. Great serve from Emmy. It deflects out of bounds off the pass. Prairie Fire struggling a bit on serve receive, but of course, Thunder Creek serving up some good ones here. Another tough one. Doesn't come back, so we will keep cruising here. 13-6. This one might come back here. Oh, up into the roof on touch 3. 14-6, Thunder Creek. Warming up on the court beside me here is the other 2 teams in our pool. That's Weyburn Surge and the Cougars out of Regina. Curious to see who wins that one. Serve goes out of bounds. Out the back of the court here. Prairie Fire will set up on serve. We have Callie, Maya, Emmy here in the back row. Ready on serve receive. Jamaica Macy will be hitting in the front row. Jamaica chases that one down. And ends up out of bounds. Near the camera here. Passes up. It's getting to be free ball back to Prairie Fire. They're setting up left side. It's going to be bumped over the blockers. Maya passes out off the Bryn. It's a middle attack. Macy, what a swing from Macy Seaman, number 5 out of middle. Putting some heat on that one. Good adjustment to the ball there, too. Jamaica Rivas back on serve. Pass comes along. It's going to be a carry call for Prairie Fire. As they tried to recover that one. Another good serve there from Jamaica. Passes up. Ball in the court. Ah! Sorry for yelling into the mic. That ball was dangerously close to rolling right on our front row. And didn't seem like they were going to stop play there. That was one way to break an ankle. Serve comes back in one here. Bryn now setting up middle. Net violation here. Prairie Fire on the block. Contacting the net, so that'll keep things in Thunder Creek possession as they retrieve the ball here. Jamaica back on another serve. Good serve. They continue to struggle on the other side of the net with these serves on serve receive. They get a couple touches on that, but just not quite enough. And now we're going to see timeout here called. Or not. Yep, timeout, Prairie Fire. As Thunder Creek up by 10 here. Let's take a timeout opportunity here to take another look at this hit from Macy. Great turn around the blockers, finds a nice empty spot in the court. All starts with a good pass, though, so that's where we got to keep focusing here, one play at a time. So as a reminder, if you weren't tuned in earlier, we do have, if we win this game, we'll be first in our pool, which means our next game would be 3:15, but we're a little behind schedule here, maybe closer to 3:30, 3:45. But it'll be a 2-game break here for Thunder Creek if we win this matchup, and looking favorable so far here, up by 10. Another good serve by Jay. Ace. Back-to-back ace for Jamaica Rivas here. Can it be 3? This one's a little higher, comes back in 1. Maya passing that off to Bryn, bumping to left side. Callie well placed over the blocks. Back in 1 now. Macy's going to tip this to the middle. Back in 1 again. So Bryn's going middle. Macy, big hit. But we're going to get a net violation here. That point will go to Prairie Fire. with Thunder Creek caught up on the net. So 29 now, back on serve receive. Maya, Emmy, and Jamaica. Macy and Callie hitting up front. Nice up there from Maya. This one's going to Callie. Good swing. Ricochets off a hand or two. And finds the court for point 21. I believe it's 21. Yep. Bryn Hutchinson back on serve. That goes into the back row. Tipped over in 3. Bryn setting this to left side. And we have net contact violation on Prairie Fire, as they were attempting to get up on that block. So Bryn will head back to the line here for her second serve here. That one goes into the back row, deflects out of bounds. With Prairie Fire continuing to struggle on serve receive here. But credit again to Thunder Creek for the serve consistency. I jinxed it. My fault. Shout out to Alex. Also Paisley. I hear you're being a bit of a grump. Might just want to turn that frown upside down. Good attack out of middle there from Macy. Puts Thunder Creek Lightning in a set point position here. 24-10. And that'll do it. Kind of the story of the game there on that last play. Just serve receive has been a real struggle for that Prairie Fire team. We'll see if they can find some answers in set 2. But for now, Thunder Creek 25-10 taking that first set. We'll pause here to switch sides and be right back. Don't go anywhere. Super in your guys' way here. Maybe I should go by that pole, actually. I'm going to do that. Oh boy. All right, getting back into set 2 action. Couple player changes on the court here. boy. The bouncy part of the court here. Kyler back on serve. It's good. Deflects out of bounds. Going to be point Thunder Creek to open things up in this second set. Kyler back on the line here for serve number 2. Into the back row, back in 2 here. Elliott pops that up. Kyler going left side from the ground. Kelly hits that one over. Going to be free ball back to Thunder Creek here. Riley taking first contact. This one's going middle to Reese. Hits over the blockers and inbounds on the far side with the kill. 2-0 now, Thunder Creek. As Kyler back on the line here for serve number 3. Serve deflects out of bounds off a pass here, so still some serve receive struggles from Prairie Fire. And Kyler back for another one here. Ooh, that one had some drop on it. Similar result as our last serve here. That one's going to be passed up and out of bounds once again. Not seeing a lot of these serves come back. This one will come back here in 3 into the back row. Kyler sets that over to Maya. Going middle. Reese is up and great hit. Out of that middle position, number 3, Reese Brown. That'll be enough for Prairie Fire to take a brief timeout here. As Thunder Creek up early 6-0. We're going to double check the score. All right, back at her. Timeout over. Kyler still on the line here. Thunder Creek 6, Prairie Fire 0. Another tough serve deflects out of bounds. That one's going to go short into the net, so Prairie Fire will get a crack at serve here. And TCVC back on serve receive here. Maya, Elliott, Riley. This one's heading towards Riley. Left side attack here. Maya's up and swinging. Dug up over in 1. Reese Brown at the net to keep that one in check. And that'll be a Thunder Creek point, and Reese Brown heading back to the line for serve. This court bounces when they bounce the ball on the planks. Good serve from Reese. Has some heat, deflects out of bounds back of the court. Yeah, sorry. I can't control that camera movement on the bounce. That one is low into the net. 9-2. Back on serve receive here. Riley, Reese, and Callie shuffles in from the front row. This is set over to the left side. Maya swinging. Got some contact on that, but does trickle past the blockers into point territory. Callie back on serve. You'll remember last set here, she went on a pretty good little serve streak. Looks like Prairie Fire will get this one back. Reese digs that up, but it's just a bit too high into the roof. There's about 12 inches of beam that's lower than the rest of the roof. And sometimes it's just in the right spots. Or I suppose the wrong spot. Nice up there from Reese that time. Over to Riley. Good swing and dug up into the roof. And that brings Maya Beisel back on serve. Nice high serve into the back row here. Comes back in two. Kyler going middle. Elliott, what a hit from Gillies out of the middle. Got right on top of that ball. Another good serve there from Maya. Splits the defenders. It's going to be an ace. As the team on the sideline gives some ace chance of encouragement. Prairie Fire out of left side, dug up by Callie. Maya's going to bump this one over to left side. Riley swings, and it's played up into middle. Back to Thunder Creek. Kyler setting this one to left side. Riley putting some heat on that one. We are assembling quite the highlight reel here during this game. What's up, boys? Shout out to the live stream? All right. What do you want to say? No, they're checking it out. All right. It's Ty and Louie, a couple locals from Rollo. They're doing some training right next door here at Gap. Oh, I maybe missed that play. I think it's a Thunder Creek point, and we're going to see another timeout here from Prairie Fire. Let's queue up a couple. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that replay button. Let's play back some replays here. Seeing some good hits here. All right, back at it. Maya Beisel still back on serve. Prairie Fire back on the court. Passes up nice and high. And over in three. Maya taking first contact here. Kyler going left side. Good swing from Riley. Deflects off a defender out of bounds. Shoot, I missed a point somewhere along the way. Sorry, folks. It is 16-3. Another good serve from Maya. Deflects off a set out of the back row. And we have 17-3. passes up. Not going to make it back in 3. Serve comes up just a bit shy, so Prairie Fire will go back to work on serve here. Certainly in a fairly large hole, 18-4. Thunder Creek has Reese Callie, my back row serve receive. Serve goes long out of bounds. Thunder Creek will take the point here, and that brings Gillies back to serve. Serve lands in the front row, set out of left side. This one's going back row middle. Nice swing there from Callie. Just came up a touch short into the net, but was looking pretty good. Short serve into the net, which will bring up Riley. Ziffel back on serve, 25. Pass is up. It's going to come, nope, not over in 3. I thought they were going to get that one, but bit of a breakdown there on the third contact. So back to the service line we go. It's been a game of serving. That one just trickles over for the ace. Short serve into the net. Prairie Fire back on the line here. Ooh, nope. That serve ends up short as well. So that'll bring us back to the top of the order. Full rotation here as Kyler Platson back on the line. Just like we started here in set 2. Nice serve. Kyler comes back in 1. Kyler now setting up left side. Great swing there from Callie. Dug up, though. Going to come back in 3. Now this one's going middle. Reese is up. Got some contact on the block. It's up in the air. Playable. Comes back in 3. The right side now. Moving that ball all over the place. Maya getting in on that. Nice hit. And gets the kill. 24-6 here. Set point. Match point. This may have caught up a bit of time here with this match, but still thinking 3:30 probably for the next game. Nice up there from Riley. This one's going back row and out of bounds from the back row attack. Good to see the smiling out there. 24-7 turns into 25-7 on the serve fault, so that'll be it for Game 3. Thunder Creek taking the victory, and that'll secure them in first place Pool B, which means they are going to face off against second place of Pool C here after a 2-game break. Oh, shoot. I didn't notice I had my replay box stuck on there. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it does that. Anyways, be sure to tune in here in a couple of hours where we will start playoffs here. Golden Ticket Tournament. Play down.